I'm working on cutting out a golf club head. It's the first step here, cutting out a hockey stick configuration. This is a job that an apprentice would do. Let me show you what's going on here. This is a turning saw. Switch cameras here. This is a piece of dogwood. You can see the faces are not parallel to each other. This is a little bit rounded or cupped in the opposite direction. And these two faces are actually not parallel. I don't have much of a bearing surface. So a piece of dogwood, it wasn't a very big tree, but I'm trying to get 2 club heads out of this. Maybe I can get a third, I don't think so. But rather than planing this whole cupped face, I've decided to just cut as at a 90 degree or approximately 90 degree cut to the face here. And I'll do the same with the other one. But had I used the bandsaw, I'd have to have both of these faces flat and parallel to each other. And there's also not much bearing surface. If I'm using this as my bottom and following this template, this thing could get a little flippy and could get a little dangerous with the bandsaw. So it turns out that the turning saw is the way to go. So I just put the turning saw in the cut here, and what I'm doing is, this is my view, I'm looking at the frame and making sure that the frame and the saw blade run parallel to the front edge of my workbench. Then I know I have a pretty consistent, relatively orthogonal 90 degree cut to the face of the board. So that's the first step when making these golf clubs. And once this hockey stick configuration is cut out, this happens to be a McEwen club, probably from the 1820s or so. And once that's cut out, I'll place this on top. That's the top template, and this is the sole template. Place that on the bottom and cut it in the other direction and get a basic shape to start shaping the golf club.